私は悔しい。めちゃくちゃ悔しい。
Those words echo throughout Hibike Euphonium. The frustration of reaching for the top and falling short, of being told you can't, of your best not being good enough. Reina passes this burning feeling on to Kumiko, instilling her with a fierce desire to improve, to be special. But for what? Hibike Euphonium, Our Promise, A Brand New Day, asks why. After failing in middle school and again in high school, why continue to chase it? What's the purpose to putting yourself out there if it may amount to nothing? Coming off their bronze result at Nationals in their previous year, the returning Kitaoji concert band members flip that bitter disappointment into resolve. For them, that failure is constructive. This time around, the question of whether to go for it all or take it easy hardly merits discussion. Of course, success brings with it expectations. The Kansai band competition had long been dominated by the so-called Big Three before Kitaoji's underdog run. And now with upstart Ryusei Academy entering the picture, it grows even murkier. Kitaoji must balance not only the weight of their own expectations, but their competition's as well. On top of that, how will the new group of first years respond? They didn't taste the pain of the past year. They don't share that resolve. Much as Kumiko enters a transitionary stage in her young life, the film itself fills a similar role as well, reflecting on where we came from and establishing where it's going. Expect numerous callbacks to the series' past. As a new cast of characters takes center stage, the conflicts and lessons learned from their first year are once again called into question. Kumiko is caught between this past and future. Asuka is no longer there, yet her shadow looms large in Kumiko's mind. She's grown from an apathetic bystander to a proactive member of the band, and now a new role as a leader, in charge of training the freshmen. Asuka's words to her in Season 2 of the TV series stick in her head. How she gets close to people but keeps them at arm's length, afraid of hurting others and of being hurt. So, rather than involve herself in these conflicts, she watches them from a safe distance. But Kumiko resents this side of herself. She wants to be someone who chases after her dream. Initially, the only person who's able to pull that out of her is Reina. Kumiko's usual standoffish attitude is an afterthought during the re-audition in Season 1, defiantly standing up for Reina when no one else would. Reina is a model for Kumiko, shaking her out of apathy and into her passion. In doing so, Kumiko comes to understand Reina's feelings from the start of the series. The more you put into reaching for something, the more failure hurts. With that word, kuyashi, Reina changed Kumiko's story. Our Promise continues to pass this on. The film presents a different Kumiko. Still the same awkward mess as before, only now more assured and confident in her drive. She no longer stands on the sidelines of conflict, but takes an active role in helping her peers work through it. In turn, they look to her for guidance. Where Reina once lit a fire inside Kumiko, Kumiko now provides that spark herself to Kitaoji's new faces, most notably the new Euphonium, Kanade Hisaishi. In many ways, Kanade reflects Kumiko at the start of the series, testing her newfound resolve. Their interactions illustrate how far Kumiko's come and the drive that now motivates her. But can she instill those same feelings in Kanade that Reina gave her? As Kumiko reflects on the people and moments that led her here, the question of what's next enters her mind. The tale of Liz and the Bluebird is a parting, a reminder of the possibility of her own. Love and band, that's youth, Asuka tells her in Season 2. Throughout UFO, we've seen characters handle their twilight adolescence differently. Some, like Aoi and Mamiko, put aside their love of band to focus on their increasing responsibilities, while others continue to chase it. Is Kumiko's love simply a privilege of youth, or will it amount to something more? Does it need to? The most powerful force in UFO is its spirit. That having passion is itself reason enough to chase it. You can do what makes the most people comfortable to protect yourself from pain, or you can put 2 feet forward towards your goal, because that's the only way to improve. The central question of Our Promise is why? Why do you want to improve? Why do you give everything you can if it may come to nothing? But when you have that spark, you don't have to ask that question at all. Your best is never a wasted effort. When someone says you can't do something, you prove them wrong. From its opening scene, Hibike Euphonium questions how we deal with failure. What do you feel in that moment? More debilitating than failure itself is the fear of it. Real failure isn't reaching for the sky and coming up short. It's not reaching at all. When you truly put yourself out there, it's not relief or apathy you feel in this moment. It's...
悔しい。
Huge thank you to 11 Arts for providing a screener copy of the film and sponsoring this video. You can catch Sound Euphonium Our Promise A Brand New Day in US theaters July 11th and July 15th. For ticket sales, follow the link in the description. There's also going to be a screening at Anime Expo Saturday, July 7th. I'll be in attendance as well, so hope to see you there.